Welcome, Aries, to your monthly April love reading. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get right into your energy, okay? I'm just so curious. Happy birthday, by the way. All right, we have the moon. Your energy is like really heightened, as in your intuition. You may be left in some type of like uncertainty to the point where you're going to have to be guided by your intuition, like the moon energy, okay? Let's see what else is happening. 9 of Cups. Okay, something that felt like a wish is now being delayed. Hello, with the 7 of Swords. Yeah. So something's happening. This is crazy. This is like how this is like coming out as a reader. It's crazy to see that you're literally in the, like you feel something, you know something, and now it's like, why isn't this wish being granted? And why is there delays? Well, it's showing you right here, the 7 of Swords. It's being delayed because of deceit. Setbacks are happening because someone's not being honest. Someone is not being honest on how they're thinking, how they're feeling, or what their intentions. That's crazy. All right, let's get more into it. Oh, well, let's see. Yeah. Oh, who are you dealing with, huh? That is a mood switcher. I always see the Knight of Cups as somebody's mood switches. Like their mood is switching, right? Okay. If you guys would like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below, okay? Look at you coming up as the Queen of Cups. I love this. Your energy is beautiful. You are so in tuned. This person feels like you're over them. This person feels like you're just like, they feel like you're either rejecting them or you're just, something's going on. There is a separation here, Aries. But look at you coming up as the Empress. This person thinks of you as the Ace of Cups. So there is love and emotion here. What they want to do is communicate with you, move forward, talk to you here. Because they're unsatisfied. I feel you're emotionally fulfilled, but they're not happy. They're not feeling fulfilled. The 9 of Pentacles is coming in, and the Chariot. You may not even be talking to this person, okay? And you're leaving somebody very confused. Or you just see through all the illusions now? Because this person really, really hurt you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happened. Okay. A lot of healing going on. So the Star is a lot of healing. And now after this healing, this wish you're feeling, now it's like you listening to your intuition. So things are now being revealed to you very strongly. Aries, what's happening? What is this Queen of Cups? Why do you have this Queen of Cups energy? Oh, Lovers, the 4 of Cups. This is interesting. There's this like message going out, or a message being received. And there's a choice within Lovers, or a choice about like, should I stay, should I go? But then you have this energy being crazy reckless and super lonely and isolated. Okay, I don't know what you did or what's going on, or you're not talking to them. So this message must have been coming to you, or there's like some interest. I am seeing this message going out to this person. Now take it as you will, because I'm seeing a bunch of things. This message going out to this person, but this person is too reckless and out of control right now. And they're being super impulsive because they're so unhappy with their life. So this could be you reaching out to them and then them just not there. You just know that something's wrong with this energy, to why like maybe you don't want to message them, or why they're not replying. Now, also what I'm getting is that this message is in your inbox and you're not replying. And now they're going, it's like making them feel like you're rejecting them, to the point where they're acting reckless and foolish to avoid your message coming through. Like, are you going to reply? Are you going to talk to this person? There's like a bunch of weird things happening. This person's super, super lonely and they're acting like a fool. They want your attention. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. It's hard to overcome this. In the past, I feel like there was something you didn't see. There was like a judgment call, but I feel like whatever this chance was, it's like you're not giving this person a chance no more. You clearly see this person is the Seven of Swords. Your intuition's picking up on some stuff. The Judgment card is like, you didn't see something before and now you see it. But it was causing so much delays because it was like you weren't awakened to who this person was yet. Or, yeah. Ooh. This person's holding a little bit of resentment towards you because they're confused on what you're doing. They feel super overwhelmed. They're like, why? I'm so confused. Like, why aren't you reaching out? Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you, like, they feel super overwhelmed. It's like they're turning into this cold person by doing reckless stuff because they have all of these emotions here that they don't want to feel. What do they want to do? Like, yeah, they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. It's weighing heavy on them, Aries. What's coming in the near future? Four of Coins. Someone may open up. But again, it just feels like you're still on your healing journey. It doesn't matter what this person does, what they say, what they do, even what they do with other people. You're still going on this Four of Swords. You already see the truth. Yeah, you see the truth with the moon in the near future. Like, you don't need too much validation. Then we have this beautiful Chariot energy coming in the outcome. Oh, wow. You recovered. You're recovering from this person. You know exactly how much love and care you gave to them. And with the Three of Coins energy and the Ten of Swords, this is saying like, hey, I'm already like accepted this. This person's hitting rock bottom because you're moving forward and recovering. Like, you know, they no longer can get to your emotion. You've already mastered it. You're the Empress. You're no longer that Queen of Coins anymore that is going to help this person emotionally as you used to and drain the hell out of yourself. It's like, I'm going to recover from this. Everything's, going to be okay. And I'm going to create my life now. And that's what you're doing. This person is super sad that you walked away. They're still feeling conflicted. It's still hard for them to move forward. They're feeling rejected and out of control. The more you don't, that's the Emperor in the reverse. The more you don't communicate or show them any interest, the more they're going to think it's a game. But then they're soon going to realize that you're just really you see through their reckless behavior and you see who they are. They don't want you to see who they are, but it doesn't matter what they say or do. Like, I'm not kidding. This is what I'm seeing. It doesn't matter if they say like, hey, I've changed, or hey, I did this. You know deep in your heart, well, whatever you did, you're still this person to me. I don't trust you because you switch too much. One minute you love me, one day you're pulling away. One minute you're saying, I'm not going to do this, and then you do it. The next day you are going to do it. Like, who is this person? They're just driving themselves crazy by being inconsistent. Let's get their confession. Let me pull some cards here. Aries, this was a very strong, like very quick, like message here because it was so clear. Something flipped and then it didn't. Oh, here we go. Rejecting you is protecting myself. I have lost control of my life. I keep messing up. Yeah, Aries, you have more power or impact on this person or people than you think. Your silence or just you doing what you're doing in life is impacting a lot of people, as in good or triggering people. And if you feel like this person doesn't care at all, it's because they're holding resentment and they're getting more and more hurt the more that they can't have you. But how they're acting is not changing, my friend. They're not learning from this, right? And I feel like you know that. Instead, they're being reckless, like making stupid choices. acting out of impulse, rushing, like they're running away from like rejection. They don't want to feel this. So they have to they're like numbing themselves in some way with the Knight of Swords to just start like, and I don't want to say this, but it's like they have to keep cold and kind of be mad at you to keep themselves on check. But by being mad or holding resentment or anger or pain, keeping it down, it's actually backfiring, because it's making them do really weird stuff. Because what they really want to do is communicate and talk to you and progress. But they already messed up. They already showed you. And they're showing you still that they're not learning the lessons. They're not coming back change. What they want is to move, but without change. They want to move in your life, but without change. They still want to do the same crap they've been doing. Now they have to go and heal all the shit that they've been doing since you've been gone. Like, it's like they're digging themselves in a hole because of this anger, because of this feeling of self-esteem, because they're pushing down their emotion. Jeez, that's a lot. There is a lot of damage they're doing on themselves. And I see you over here as the Empress, as the Queen of Coins, recovering, building your life, using your intuition, knowing what you have to do, you know. Interesting. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so I'm intimidated by you. Well, duh. Of course they're intimidated by you. You're the Empress. You know your worth. You're like, I'm the prize. I'm not the option. That's what I always say, because the Empress has to know that. You are not someone, like, you're not going to bother with energies like this. Like, go fix yourself. Learn to handle rejection. Face yourself in the mirror and fix yourself. But these type of energies, no. I gave into temptation. Yes, they need validation, of course. That's what these energies do. I feel terrible for hurting you, and I want to work things out. You want to work things out, but you don't want to do the work on yourself to become that person that can work things out with somebody. You know? Does that make sense? Made sense to me. You are the person of my dreams. You're a lot of people's dream person. So yeah, I mean, of course they're going to feel that way. And just because somebody moved on, Aries, does not mean that they're happy. They move on because they can't face rejection, or they're avoiding what's really painful. And then all that crap comes out in the next person. Okay. So that doesn't mean anything. When it comes to people who have not changed, they usually go for lower energies, or people that are more naive, or will just accept that behavior. But then they don't even feel attracted to that anymore, because it's not a challenge to them. So it's just like a messed up type of energy this person is. But as you're on top, you're the Empress, they're intimidated, they don't reach out, they want to, but if they don't, that's because you see right through them and they don't want to be told anything. They want you to just like, I don't know, just, it's like they want you, but then they know that that you see right through them, and you're not gonna, or they may be fear of rejection. Some of you guys may have been engaged, or something about a ring or promise. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. That's under I gave into temptation. I feel horrible for hurting you because you feel like home to them. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel right where I belong. Yeah, you're the Empress. I keep saying that. Is it this one? I know I've acted childishly, and I don't know how to approach you now. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, baggage. I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important. They're creating more toxicity. So they're sweeping toxicity away, but then they're making more toxicity. They're just sweeping everything under the rug. That's what it feels like. We're not lifting up the rug and actually like seeing what's under there. So it's not completely swept out. That's the baggage. Like, I feel like they just, You know more than I do. I'm just reading the cards. And I feel like with this energy, you're the Empress. You deserve someone. I feel a lot of you guys may have already moved on with somebody else in talking stages, or something's going to happen like that. And whoever this is over here is just acting reckless. Yep, I run away to avoid facing my problems. I don't know how to make this stuff up, okay? I didn't mean what I said. Yeah, this person's an avoidant or avoids things, avoids their problems, and they run from them. And then when shit hits the fan, they want to go back when they're really desperate. Like that's like seems like a cycle. Ugh, such a boring, sad cycle for this person. And for you, Aries, you see it. You see it with the moon. Okay, you do. And if they come in, that is pretty brave of them to come in, but it may not be what you want to hear. It may be just they don't want rejection. They do not want to feel rejection. So if they show emotion to you and you're acting different, they're not going to put an emotional message out there because they do not want to be rejected from their vulnerable self. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Avoid being manipulative. To me, that's saying avoid being manipulated, but also sometimes we can manipulate ourselves. Sometimes we can manipulate the situation to go our way. So if you are seeing that you are manipulating yourself in some way, that's just something for somebody. Okay, but this could have been a very abusive relationship as to where, you know, when it's abusive or toxic, sometimes the anger and the manipulation can come in from both sides. Express yourself, lesson in expression. Oh, hello. Blocks or resistance. Spirit wants you to fully accept the healing, okay? A full recovery is coming. So Spirit wants you to accept the healing part. Are you too scattered? And heavenly beings send love. So there's going to be, it's saying close encounter. Too much sleep. All right, Aries. This is really interesting. You only know, again, take what resonates with these cards too. You only take what you feel is the advice for you. This is a collective reading. But I am seeing that there is just this energy that wants to come in, someone who really hurt you, something where, you know, now they're being reckless. You can reach out to this person, however, but if there's also an energy of them just losing their mind in a weird way, like they're getting themselves into trouble. And you may be emotionally attached to them. For some of you guys are not, but a lot of you guys are just see it. You see too clearly. You see too clearly. So if you're wondering, why haven't they texted me or why aren't they calling or showing emotion? Well, because they don't want to feel, this person does not want to feel rejected. The whole point of an avoidant is because people are seeing them for who they are and they create problems and then they run away with problems. That's what it is. Okay. And somebody's running away to avoid facing you because they created a problem in your life that they run away from so they don't feel rejected. It's so sad and immature, and people need to work on that because we can't be running away from things. We got to face them head on. This, I don't know. It's just, people like to label people, but like, it's just kind of cowardly energy to me. Just like a childish energy, you know? I don't know. But I'm going to leave it here. I do hope this message did help and bring some clarity to you. This is for the month of April. But it could already have happened or something that you're going through already seeing. So, again, don't try to make the reading spit. This is not your situation. It's not your situation. But thank you so much for being here. And if you do like this message or if it helped you in any way or brought clarity to you, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. God bless.